Hello, welcome to episode 349 of the Casual Try Hard podcast. I'm Brian,
And I'm James.
and we are going to talk about some Avatar Eternal. So all like the jump starty Avatar cards that are only legal in not standard Pioneer Modern.
Yeah, we're gonna get back to that because I have questions. But yeah, we're
Okay.
talking about the weird Avatar cards. We had a couple submitted for our normal set review, and I saved them aside, and we're gonna talk about them today. You also had a few that you added. I had a few that I added. I don't know that there's
Gotcha.
quite as much to say about like these kind of cards because playability is a little limited, but I like talking about cards, so.
Fair enough. So we're coming into the like slow time of the year.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have things you want us to talk about, let us know. Facebook, Discord, Twitter, email, X, Blue Sky, any of those places, all those links are in the description. Come in, let us know what you want us to talk about for the next few weeks because apparently January 2nd we start getting Lorwyn Eclipse previews.
Yeah,
So
coming up
so we'll
quick.
be we'll be on to limited mechanics
Mm-hmm.
on like the 5th or whatever. So
Looking forward
so
to
there's
it.
like 2 weeks of not sets of not spoilery stuff.
Yeah, and like one of them is the week of Christmas, so does that even
Yeah,
count?
probably
I
not.
feel like the week only has, or the year only has 51 weeks because that week never counts anyway.
Yeah,
But yeah, like Brian said, all those links are down below. Hit us up. Let us know what you think. We'd appreciate it. If you want to support the show, you can do so via our Patreon, patreon.com/CasualTryHardMTG. Patrons get access to my show notes, so you get a sneak peek about what the episode's going to be about. You also get roughly an hour of additional content out of us every week in the form of our unshow, where we make sure our equipment works, we catch up, talk about the show a little bit. A lot of times it's not even really magic related, it's just us kind of shooting the shit. But our patrons seem to like it, so we record it and pump it out there for them. We call it the unshow because it's completely unscripted, unedited. We don't write anything down. We don't spend a whole bunch of time going through it. We just record while we're talking and give it to you guys. So if any of that sounds good to you, or if you just want to support the show, like I said, patreon.com/CasualTryHardMTG. Chip a couple bucks in, help the show out. Get access to more of us. And yeah, that's it.
yeah. So we were gonna talk about these Avatar Turtle cards. So these are the cards that have that are in the Jumpstart product.
Mm-hmm.
They have the it looks like a fan, but it's actually like Aang's like glider
Okay.
is the set symbol. So those are like that's the universe of cards we're talking about is those with like kind of the fan looking
Yeah.
set symbol.
So is
And
that the only place to get them is from Jumpstart? Why are they called
so they're
Eternal
in
and not Jumpstart?
so they're in the Jumpstart pack. So I think a while back I may have misspoke because I thought I opened one in uh, a regular play booster,
Yeah.
but I think someone cracked a collector booster for our draft,
Oh, gotcha.
and so I think they also there's a slot for them in collector boosters as well.
Okay.
I am pretty sure, but like I have like talked about before, it is so hard because I don't know where the cards come from.
Yeah.
So they did. I did the what are they called? The survey thing,
Mm-hmm.
and the survey, I was like, there are so many sets. Like I have no idea where to get the cards that I would like to have.
Yeah.
So like this makes it too hard
Yeah.
for me to actually know what to do.
They stopped sending
Um,
me surveys.
well, I just found it on my Twitter.
No. They used to send them to me in my email. They stopped sending them to me.
Huh.
Yep. I guess it's been too long since I've been to an event, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know. So
They
here we
count
go.
me as
So
a
I'm
lapsed
looking.
player now?
Oh no.
Hmm.
Uh. So I'm trying to like I'm scrolling through like the avatar thing,
Mm-hmm.
like the website, and I'm looking for um like the cards, and I can't even figure out where the hell they are. God, like there are just so many products.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure they come in. So there's just like a fancy frame.
So the ones with like artwork from the show, those
Mhm.
are the bonus sheet, right?
Yes, borderless source material cards.
Yeah. Okay. And then what are there's additional ones. Uh Black Sun Invasion, Tea Time at Jasmine Dragon. What are those ones from?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Like, this is the problem.
Yeah.
I think those might be also even rarer play booster cards. At least
Well, these are like what you call it? Like a scene, like
mhm,
they go into each other.
they might be there is a scene box.
Oh, okay, so that's what those are.
So LR covered them like they were actually in the set, but I don't think they're in the set.
Gotcha.
Uh, but I'm not 100% sure.
And then Jumpstart extended cards are going to be extended art versions of the Jumpstart cards that are found in collector boosters.
I do believe so.
And then
I'm trying
just
to
the
like,
Jumpstart cards.
yeah. Let me look at like, so if I go to the card gallery thing, let me find a card that has a little fan art or the fan symbol. God. Um, so hard.
Mm-hmm.
Wizards, why is this so hard?
I was
Okay,
just using
Eternal.
Scryfall.
Okay, so for Eternal legal stuff, let me get past all the scene cards here. Can we just get like, how about, and then just like treatment default. Not regular, it's default.
Default.
Okay, so the things with the fan looking thing are like Aang's glider.
Yep.
They come in collector boosters, jumpstart boosters, commander bundles, and MTG Arena limited packs.
Okay.
But they don't come in. Maybe those are like but they don't come in. Regular play boosters,
Okay. Unless you're on Arena.
unless you're on Arena, or you can get them with Arena wildcards.
Okay.
So
And
there
then,
you go.
like, I guess because of that, none of that changes, like, format legality. Like, these aren't modern legal, right? It's just,
No, they are only Legacy, Commander, and Vintage legal.
okay. And Brawl, I guess. And Timeless?
Yeah. Yes, I do believe they're timeless legal.
And probably Historic?
Probably, but
Yeah.
I don't know. There's some formats that I just don't know existed.
Yeah.
I would have not played Timeless had I not been able to Dark Depths people.
I've been dark depthsing people lately.
Yeah. I took a break. I've been like doing some other stuff because, like I said, like I like lock in when I play Dark Depths.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't have time for that. Though in our last draft, I passed a Dark Depths.
No.
Yeah, I was like, I forget what it was in the pack with it, but I was like, I can't take this. And then like the hyperactive little kid took it
Yeah.
and had no idea how it worked or what it did. It's like, oh, in like 10 turns, I just get like a 20/20, like,
No.
10 turns and 30 mana, my boy.
Yeah.
Like, and LSV brought up a very good point. They should have just put Thespian Stage
Yeah.
in as well. So, like, once in every, like, 500 drafts,
You could live the
you
dream.
could get Dark Depths and Thespian Stage. Like, that would have been good.
Yep.
Yeah, so they're only legal in those like weird, in those weird things.
Yep. All right.
Okay.
Very strange. I think that was my only question was just like where the cards came from, but I think that answered my question. So,
Yeah.
get into some cards.
Sure.
All right. First one is one that I put on here. This is Jet Rebel Leader, 3 and a white for a 3/4 legendary human rebel ally. Whenever Jet attacks, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may put a creature card with mana value 3 or less from among them onto the battlefield tapped and attacking. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. So it's like half a cocoa on a stick.
I feel like this was some like cursed alchemy card.
Could be.
At some point, there was like a knight that, God, there's so many alchemy sets. There was like a knight that did this from one of the early alchemy things.
Okay. Maybe.
So it's kind of half a cocoa and kind of a whole cocoa.
Because
one of your hits is a 3/4.
Yeah, is itself. Yeah.
Say one of your hits is like, so when your cocoa misses, you still get a 3/4.
Right.
So like it looks at one less card because you already have one card.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's fine. It seems like it'd be like a good thing to blink. It's awkward because the like.
Well, blinking it doesn't matter because it only hits when it attacks.
It's when it attacks. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, no, the one I was thinking of was when it entered.
Yeah.
It did this. So it was okay. Huh. The attack thing is interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you do with it, but it is an interesting card. It's kind of awkward that it only lives in Legacy.
Yeah.
Because this is definitely not like Legacy power level. Which,
no, it feels like it could be a fun standard card.
Yeah. And I think that's kind of, unfortunately, going to be the theme of this episode is it's a shame that some of these are only Legacy legal. Because some of them would be like, interesting cards in other formats.
Yeah, but...
And being like Universes Beyond, the likelihood of them getting reprinted into other formats is probably slim to none.
Mm-hmm. And like one of the cards we're going to talk about has already seen the like, hey, this is playable in an older format, so now I'm like $30 or $40.
Yeah.
Issue.
Yep.
All right. Next up, we have Momo, Rambunctious Rebel.
Sure.
This is 2 and a white for a legendary creature, Lemur Bat ally. He's a 1/1 with flying. And when Momo enters, he deals 4 damage to target tapped creature and opponent controls. We don't get a lot of like white chupacabras.
We don't really get any white chupacabras, right?
There was a Final Fantasy like saga creature, like Primal Garuda. It was like 4 mana for a 3/3 that like hit something for 4.
Yeah.
And then like eventually dies. But like this card is again, like in a weird spot for legality, but I bought one. It's like on the fringe of cube of like this is a unique affected white that you don't really see.
Yeah.
But also you can't put too many like you brought this up a while back. You can't put too many like blink kill your thing.
Right.
And because then you just run into those games where like you just don't get to play the game because your opponent's just like you're like attack and they're like cloud shift, kill it.
Yeah.
And the next turn they're like you attacked again, ephemerate, kill it.
Mm-hmm.
But like it's a unique affected white. We don't see it a whole lot.
No, you don't. Not the 4 damage stuff. Like white gets the O-ring creatures pretty regularly, but not just kill a thing. And like a 1/1 flyer for 3 mana isn't, setting the world on fire as far as rate goes. I mean, realistically, this card's at rate, right? Because a 1 mana 1/1 flyer is like the standard, and then 2 mana for deal 4 damage
Kill
to a
a
tap thing is rate. So like you're getting them together and like saving yourself a piece of cardboard, I
card.
guess.
Yeah. So yeah, like I just thought like, hey, this is a card that at least like got my wheels turning for Cube.
Sure. Yep. And we talked about the other Momo during our regular set review, and this is one of 3 lemurs that are currently in Magic.
Yes.
So, all right. Next one we got is Soka Swordmaster. 2 and a white for a 3/3 human warrior ally. It has vigilance. Equipment spells you cast cost 1 less for each ally you control. And at the beginning of combat on your turn, attach up to 1 target equipment you control to Soka. I didn't know, like, obviously when you read this, it goes into a very specific deck. And I guess my question was, does that deck need any more of this card?
I think the problem is this deck in Pioneer. Yes. But like this, the Hammer Time deck doesn't really even exist in Legacy.
Yeah.
Where this would get played, like this is the like classic like red white equipment commander support kind of card.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, this card just I think would be like really good. Like is like a 2 of is like kind of a weird pure steel paladin in like Pioneer.
Yeah.
Where like you could play like 2 creatures or like a removal spell on a creature and then Soka and immediately get to cast a Colossus Hammer for 0.
And then equip it.
And then immediately equip it.
Yeah.
Like that would be great.
Yeah.
Like we'd have a plan, but we just don't get to do that in Legacy.
Right.
But I don't know, like maybe if you have some weird ally equipment commander deck, like you make your giant equipment cost 0 with enough allies. Sure.
Is there anything besides Colossus Hammer that would be worth playing alongside this?
In like Legacy,
because there's very few equipments that are balanced in that direction, right?
yes, in like the low
Yeah.
the low casting cost, high equip.
Yeah.
Yeah, there aren't a lot.
Yeah.
Like Colossus Hammer is like the quintessential example of that, and they were like, in fact, they've not done it again in 5 years.
Yeah, kind of says something.
Yeah, I mean, I think the issue is they've printed a lot of cards that give free equip.
Right.
Right, like even like this year, there's a Ragan or something, the Bull, the 2/2 with Ward from Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
They printed the Chandra and Aether Drift that equips. Like they decided that equip costs get to be 0 some percentage of the time.
Yeah.
So
Makes it hard to put really expensive equip costs on stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it's similar to like, I have that like kind of like pet deck, kind of like very bad deck. The like equipment, not the equipment, the vehicles deck.
Yeah.
Where like you cheat, like, but there aren't a lot of like consulate dreadnoughts.
Right.
In the world that are like cheap that you want to like turn on, like somehow on the cheap. It's like, no, you don't get that.
Yeah.
And I think we're moving in the same direction with equip costs because it's gonna be hard to balance them. I say that and we're just gonna get like Star Trek's just gonna be a ton of like phasers and crap that are like super low equip costs.
But 4 power or 4 mana to equip or 5 mana to equip or something.
Yeah. And then it'll be like pay 2, set phaser to stun.
Yeah.
Pay 4, set phaser to kill.
Yeah. You get oh shoot, I'm drawing a blank now and I'm gonna sound like an idiot. Like Raphael's size, right? Wasn't Raphael the size?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
They'll be like 1 mana to put out and 6 mana to equip.
Oh, there you go.
Or Donatello's bow.
Yeah, it'll be like, oh, here's what all these cards were for.
Yep.
All right. Next up, this card I put on the list after reading a tweet and going, oh.
Okay.
This is Katara, Waterbending Master. 1 and a blue for a legendary creature, human warrior ally. Whenever you cast a spell during your opponent's turn, you get an experience counter. Whenever Kathira attacks, you may draw a card for each experience counter you have. If you do, draw a card, and it's a 1/3.
If you do, discard a card.
If you do discard a card, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. And it's a 1/3. So a guy was like, I just played 4 of these in blue-black tempo in Legacy,
Mm-hmm.
and it was Tamiyo's 5 through 8.
Oh, yeah,
And
okay.
I was like, oh, they point out like this card's great when you just get to like snuff something out and daze something and force something. Like you don't care about going down cards because, right? Like imagine a turn where you're like, you play this and then on your opponent's turn you're like snuff out your Tamiyo, get an experience counter, and they're like, force it, and you're like, okay, force back.
Yeah, or days or whatever.
Yeah, and when you attack now, the next turn, you get to draw 2 cards and discard 1.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna be up a card.
Yep.
And like all Delver wants to do is
Get through their deck.
get through their deck and like sculpt their hand.
Right.
So like this is perfect for that. And like when you get to like your 3rd spell on your opponent's turn,
Yeah.
and it's draw 3, discard 1,
Mm-hmm.
like it's just like unbelievable.
Free divination every turn.
Yeah.
Better than divination, but yeah.
Free sift.
Free sift, yeah.
And so this card, last I looked, was $30. So it is like I had not put the like, oh, it's a 2-drop that lets you draw cards in blue.
Yeah.
It pitches to force. I bet you this card's good in Delver.
Yep. The secret
But-
mode of pitches to force.
Yeah, but it like, again, it was just like one random person
Yeah.
who like tweeted this out. I was like, hey, I 5-0'd with this, but I was like, oh, I see how this could be good.
Yeah.
And the fact that you get to loot means you when you draw your extra copies, you get to discard them.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not stuck in your hand. And they're experience counters, so you get 2 experience counters and your opponent kills this. So next one you play,
Already
you
has
still
2
have 2
experience
experience
counters.
counters.
Yeah.
So it's already primed, ready to do the thing the next time it gets to attack.
Yep.
I mean, this is not a fast clock in terms of like damage, but like in terms of just the advantage that you draw, you gain.
It snowballs.
This is a heck of a queen to protect.
Yeah. Yep. It's kind of a weird Dreadhorde Arcanist.
It is.
2 mana, 1/3.
That like gives you card advantage.
Yeah, it snowballs as the turns
That,
go
like,
on.
Probably takes about the same amount of work. It just wants you to cast spells.
Yep. Yeah, about the same work.
Yeah. All right. I put this next one on as well, just for the meme.
Sure.
It's Entomb, 1 in the black. Search your library for a card. Put that card into your graveyard, then shuffle. This card just got printed as like a super fancy chase version, like 3 weeks after they banned Entomb. It's like the classic like, hey, Splitter Twin is the chase card in Modern Horizons, not Modern Masters 2. Oops, we just banned Splitter Twin right before the set drops.
Yeah.
It's the same kind of thing. Like, hey guys, could we have talked before we decided what we were gonna make our like cool card?
Yeah, I didn't even I had a hard time finding this card because it wasn't in like the regular set stuff. This is only in the Commander bundle or something.
Something, I don't know. I just was going through cards and I was like, well, that's funny that they like printed this as like a cool fancy version.
Yeah.
And then banned it.
Banned it.
Like the one competitive format that you can play it in.
Right.
That's
all
all.
right. I had another black card to talk about, and I feel like we can have a little discussion on this because I really like this card, and I have no idea what to do with it. This is Fire Nation Occupation, 2 and a black for an enchantment. When this enchantment enters, create a 2/2 red soldier creature token with Firebending 1, and whenever you cast a spell during an opponent's turn, create a 2/2 red soldier token with Firebending 1.
This is like doesn't pitch to force, but might go in Grixis over.
Yeah, like that was the kind of shell that I was thinking. Some kind of like, um, not like a tap
Like,
out control deck, but like play on your opponent's turn control deck.
yeah, where like this is your win con. You just
Yeah.
stick this, and then like you play the game
Mm-hmm.
the way you wanted to play it,
You kill their creature, you counter their spell, you draw some cards, you make a
and you
2/2
have
with firebending each time.
yeah, and you have six power
Yeah.
by the time you go to your turn 4.
Yep.
Right, like you play this, and they're like cast a thing. You're like daze it,
Yeah.
and then
Make
they're
a
like,
2/2.
okay, force your daze, and you're like, okay, force back,
Yeah.
and now I have 4 power.
Yeah. Instead of drawing cards from Katara, you end up with a 2/2 red dude.
Yeah, yeah. So, and you kind of get it in. We've seen, if you think about years ago now, Young Pyromancer,
Yeah.
how like oftentimes just those random 1/1s would like win games.
Yeah.
Now, cards are way more powerful than they used to be, but this is like cranking out 2/2s that give you some amount of mana.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, but it seems like it would just be a like blue black or like Grixis tempo deck could use this.
Yeah. So I guess like one thing that we could talk about when we're talking about these cards is like if they would be safe for other formats.
Fair.
Like when we were talking about Jet, the Coco,
Yeah.
that card's probably fine in Modern.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is that
Like,
card fine in Pioneer?
Probably just like in, well, I say that, and I got turn 4 comboed off the planet today in a Pioneer game. So it's probably fine if like getting turn forward is also like on the table in Pioneer.
Yeah.
So it's probably perfectly fine.
Okay. What about the Swordmaster?
I think it's probably fine as well. Like it's for Modern, it is pure steel paladin without as much work,
Right.
which is probably fine.
Also
And then-
considering like the work for Pure Steel Paladin is things that you're
Play your
doing
deck.
anyway, yeah.
Yeah. And again, probably fine for Pioneer. Like the thing is, the Hammer Time deck is not good in Pioneer.
Right.
Like, so if you make it a little bit better, that might not be the end of the world.
Yeah.
When like one of your best decks is just a pile of removal and thought seizes, a creature that is just a 3/3 for 3 that needs you to have other things on the battlefield to be good, probably not the biggest concern.
Yeah.
Katara probably not safe for Modern or Pioneer.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I was going to say the exact same thing.
Like the card would be nuts in like Arc like Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
Like play it like on your end step, I'll opt and like bolt something, and okay, now I get to like set up everything. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, no, probably not good enough.
At least
Probably
in
too good.
Pioneer, you don't have the free spells.
Yeah, true. You have to actually like honestly cast it.
Yeah, the free
Give 'em, like,
spells
6
definitely
months.
ramp it up. Yeah, sure. And then this card. Is this card safe for Modern Pioneer?
I mean, it's like some part of the uncommon Sahili.
Yeah, it's better. It's
Or-
better than that though.
Yeah, but it's like in the vein of like uncommon Sahili, third path iconoclast,
Yeah.
young pyromancer. Right. The Sahili comparison is like it's not a creature, so it's a little bit harder to remove.
Yeah.
But you have the restriction of you have to then play on your opponent's turn.
Right.
It's not like you just get to like, play 0 mana artifacts or like so it takes work, but probably like I think it's like fine for Pioneer. and it would like kind of might make a black deck that is different than the current black decks. If it was good enough to like make something.
Yeah. I'm a little bit leery about this in Pioneer, just because like it doesn't take too many soldiers to
Fair.
turn the game,
Yeah,
and
like if you play it and then like just cast like 2 or 3 spells on your opponent's like
yeah,
turn on your fourth turn.
yeah,
Yeah, you have a board. Fair. Or modern is probably fine though.
yeah. I think Modern is probably fine.
Like you
Pioneer I
pay
think
three
is
mana.
pushing it though.
Yeah, pay 3 mana, do nothing. I guess you get a 2/2. So I
You
guess
do.
yeah. Okay, no, I take it back. I take it back. I forgot that it gives you a 2/2 when it comes in.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably too good for Pioneer because it is a 3 mana 2/2, which is not great. But then
Yeah.
it's just infinite 2/2s after that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do like the card though. I kind of
Yeah, I
wish
think
there
it's.
was more of a chance to play with it because
Hmm.
it's cool. Then I believe this was one of the ones from Discord. This is
Okay.
Iroh Dragon of the West. 2 red for a legendary human noble ally. It's a 4/4 with haste and mentor. And for those of you that don't remember what mentor is, whenever it attacks, you put a +1/+1 counter on an attacking creature with lesser power. And then at the beginning of combat, on your turn, each creature you control with a counter on it gains Firebending 2 until end of turn. I'm not even really
Okay.
sure what to do with this guy.
It's hard. He has haste.
Yeah,
It's hard because he's 4 mana,
right.
right? Like, I think everything on it is like interesting. Could you like, uh, a like a modified deck kind of deal, where
Yeah.
this is kind of the payoff for like your modified deck as like the on the high end.
Yeah, I mean, if you had, oh shoot, what was that card? The one that gave Riot to everything, Rhythm of the
Oh,
Wild.
yes.
Um, like if you Rhythm of the Wild and just gave every creature you control a +1/+1 counter, but like that doesn't come out till turn 3, and then like this on turn 4, like that's too slow.
But there's like in like imagine like a red white deck where you play um there's like 2 1 mana. There's like Zac Fair from Final Fantasy, and there's
Yeah,
one from this set that like enters with a +1/+1 counter,
yeah,
and then does a thing like protect something. And then there's a couple 2 drops that like white 2 drops that just come in with a +1/+1 counter on them.
yeah.
Like you could make a deck that was like that you got
Only creatures with counters
yeah, but then it's like, what do you do with
with
all
the
the mana you
Firebending
get
mana.
from the firebending? Like,
Yeah,
is this like a walking ballista kind of deck where then you like play Iroh and then use all that firebending mana to like pump your ballista?
yeah, maybe.
Like that might not be the best idea. It might not be the worst.
Yeah. What like is there a way to balance this to make it like more playable? Like if this was a oh shoot, what was that red white card from Ravnica? Like the 3 mana 3/2? If this was a 3 mana 3/2 with these abilities, that's probably too good, right?
Oh, yeah, probably. 3 mana.
Tajik?
Keshik?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, but that card, like, I like when you said I like think of the terrible alchemy card that like gets
Oh,
played. So like, Teshik wasn't so good that like you see it sees play anymore.
right.
So like maybe that would be okay.
Well, I meant like instead of his second ability, if this if Tajik gave everything firebending.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh yeah.
Like if this like again, it's like you have to have a place to put that mana.
Yeah. And this doesn't give you a place to put the mana.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So like that's why like walking ballista at least gives you a place to put the mana.
Yeah. Well, I guess the other thing is that he has haste and mentor, so presumably when he attacks after he comes down, he's gonna trigger his.
No, because it's
Oh
only
no,
at the
because at the beginning
of
of combat, yeah,
so they have to have counters
they have to
before.
have counters already. Man, that's awkward.
Yeah, so like you don't get the fire bending from him until
Yeah, the next turn.
the next turn. So I don't know. I mean, we spent more time on this than most of the cards. Like, it's an interesting, like in the formats where it is playable, it's where the formats that it is legal, it is probably not super playable.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I mean, I definitely don't think it's legacy power level,
Oh,
which means it's definitely
no.
not vintage power level.
Which probably means it's not like commander power level.
Yeah.
But like, I think it's like interesting. I mean, maybe if you had a red commander deck that cared about +1/+1 counters, and then played, some big like red spells or
Like that.
ways that
That's not a red thing though.
that cares about counters. Fair.
Yeah. Like I don't know how you're gonna build a deck that cares about counters in mono red.
Yeah, well, I was saying like who's in the 99 or something else, like a red-white deck that
Yeah.
maybe cared about counters, and then
Or a red green deck
like
or
you
something.
played some way to get your red mana through the phases or whatever. There's a couple things that like your
Yeah.
red mana, like
Mana
the
pool
assaulting
doesn't empty.
battery guy,
Yeah.
and was it whatever? It was a ley line dragon or something.
Mm-hmm.
So like maybe, but yeah, it's a little. It seems like a lot of work to maybe get some sort of advantage.
Yeah.
As
The
opposed
juice
to
ain't
like,
worth
oh
the squeeze,
yes,
I don't think.
correct.
What about other formats?
Um,
I don't think this would see play in any format if it was legal.
no, like a 4 mana 4/4 haste, like just eats it to like in Pioneer, like eats it to a Shieldred,
Yeah.
gets fatal pushed, right? Like
That's kind of
I
crazy
mean-
how like formats were defined by a 4 mana 4/4 with haste for years, and we complained about the power level of that card.
which one was that one?
Questing Beast.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And now
Remember,
like
it was pseudo unblockable. Yeah, but now a 4/4 with haste that also like
yeah.
puts a +1/+1 counter on something. Because like you could see like Ira like Rabble Master into Iroh attack,
Yeah,
put a
that's
counter
pretty
on
good.
your Rabble Master.
Yeah.
But like, is that even good?
Or what about Krenko? The 3 mana Krenko.
Oh, that gets counters.
That gets counters.
Makes goblins for counters.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like again, like is that even like super good if you're like elf into Krenko into this on turn 3?
Yeah, probably not.
You're like, I'm doing it, and they're just like, 4 mana Wrath, and you're like, oh,
Yeah. Oh,
like Day of Judgment, and you're like, okay, never mind.
I was doing it. I'm not anymore.
I was doing it. Sorry,
Yeah.
everyone. Speaking of doing it, we have Long Shot Rebel Bowman, 3 in a red for a legendary creature, human or rebel ally. The 3/3. It has reach. Non-creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. And whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Long Shot deals 2 damage to each opponent.
Yeah.
So as I explained this to someone on Friday, it is an Electromancer plus a Gutter Snipe.
Yep.
All in one card.
Yep.
So I bought this for my cube because I have Storm as an archetype, but I am painfully aware that a lot of the cards that make Storm good are rares, and
Yeah.
my cube stops at
Uncommon.
uncommon. So I was like, I need to put ways in the cube to have you not have to cast as many spells.
Yeah.
So this kind of serves that role as it's a reducer. So it makes your spells cheaper, and it's also making it so maybe you only have to cast like 4 spells
Yeah.
and then cast your tendrils. Or You cast like 6 spells and then cast your Grape Shot and kind of get through things that way.
Mm-hmm.
So like in this card, went through the like I don't know what side of the hype cycle it's on, but it went through the no one cared about it. It's 30 cents. Then content creators started making videos about it.
And then it was $10.
It went to $13.
Yeah.
And now I don't know where it is, but it was like $10 or $13
Last week.
last week or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So it's kind of been. So I don't know where we are in the like hype cycle, but there it is. Oop. So we're back down to $5 now on TCG Player. It looks like.
Okay.
So, but we've kind of run that whole like gamut. But like, I could definitely, if we're gonna talk about where would this card be like reasonable,
Mm-hmm.
I think this would be it's like a fun like PDH
Yeah.
general,
Sure.
right? Like you're just like, hey, I'm just gonna like I have all the like mana ramp and card draw, like mana spells and card draw,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just gonna play this, cross my fingers, hope I untap, and then like go nuts.
I do have to point out a key difference between this card and Goblin Electromancer, and between this card and Gutter Snipe.
Yes.
This cares about all non-creature spells.
Yes.
For both sides of it, not
Mm-hmm.
just instants and sorceries.
So I guess like for your Colossus Hammer or other like
Sure.
1 mana artifacts, they get to be free.
Yep.
Yeah, that is a good point. That like you can also do different stuff with it.
Yeah. It also pings your opponent every time you cast an artifact spell, or
Yeah.
a planeswalker, or whatever enchantment.
So like this could be like some sort of weird like artifact payoff.
Yeah. Yep, and there are some other red cards that are kind of in a similar vein, artifact payoffs as well.
Mm-hmm. So like this kind of fills a couple different spots.
Mm-hmm. It's a cool card. I like this card. So you mentioned like PDH or whatever, but what about is it fine for Modern, Pioneer, Standard?
Probably like modern, if you think about it, like the Storm deck
Doesn't want to play a 4
Yeah.
mana 3/3.
doesn't want to play a 4 mana 3/3, and like it already has 8 2 mana reducers with
Yeah.
Ruby Medallion and Rao.
Yep.
So like you don't want a 4 mana reducer on top of that, even though it is also your Gutter Snipe. But it just doesn't seem like good enough. I think it'd be interesting in Pioneer. But you could like it might make a new deck,
Mm-hmm.
but it also might just be like Gutter Snipe's not good enough. This isn't good enough either.
True.
And I don't know if in Standard, like
Well, I mean,
Probably
we,
not
we were
good
talking
enough.
about the worlds in the unshow,
yeah,
and what was the
it
best
all
deck?
blue-red.
It was blue-red spells.
Yeah, I mean, maybe like it might be good enough just because like as opposed to like having to build your own weird Gutter Snipe. This is just the Gutter Snipe by itself.
Right.
Oh,
All right,
all right.
moving on from long shot. We have Smellerbee, Rebel Fighter. 3 and a red for a 3/3 human rebel ally. It's legendary and has first strike. Other creatures you control have haste. Whenever Smellerbee attacks, you may discard your hand if you draw cards equal to the number of attacking creatures. That's kind of cool.
You showed this, and I immediately went to go see how much it was
Yeah.
because I was like, remember playing oh, they're only 40 cents. The Madness deck in Legacy
Yeah.
With-
Oh, yeah.
with Annie's Ravager,
Yeah.
right? And Annie's Ravager didn't have haste, right? Or did it?
Well, this doesn't have haste either.
Oh, does it? Oh, first strike. Oh, your other
Other
creatures have
creatures
haste.
have haste, yeah.
But like, yeah, this like seems fun.
Yeah.
Like it seems like in that deck, it would be like you just play like two of them
Yeah, that deck
as
was
like
sweet. I really liked that deck.
yeah, like that. So for those of you who don't know, that was like Vengevines and all the Root Wallas, and you were just like playing things that were like draw 3 cards, discard 3 cards at random.
Yep.
And you just got paid off for doing that. And you had Annie's Ravager, which like when you attack, you discard your hand and draw 3,
I think so, yeah.
something like that. So like this is kind of that
Kind
an
of the same
extra
thing.
version of that effect.
Yep.
So yeah, no, it would be cool in that deck.
I think
I
like
think
the
that,
difference though is wasn't Angie's Ravager like you could madness it though? So
yes,
you could pitch it to like Lion's Eye Diamond and then cast it.
I think you're right
And this being just 4 mana would be harder to
to do that with.
yeah.
I don't know how to spell
ANJE.
J.
Yeah.
There we go. I was doing G's.
No.
It was all kinds of. Yes, it had madness 1 on the red. Attacks each combat if able. When it attacks, discard your hand and draw 3 cards. But yeah, you could Lion's Eye it out.
Yeah.
So significant difference.
Yep.
But they're up to 33 cents. But yeah, like this card's just neat. Like
I mean, actually, talk about like this card in other formats. Like that deck can't exist in Modern.
No,
But
not at all.
I mean, could a version with this exist in Modern?
Vengevine, you have one. Like, there's a lot of things that care about you discarding it. I could see that.
Yeah.
I mean, what about like we just saw Monument to Endurance like pop off this weekend? Like that would be like a hey.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get some triggers going.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that like we've seen other creatures you control have haste be like a powerful effect. Like there was the old Urabrask.
Yep.
And then we've got the whatever his name is. The like 2 red that has like the weird everything has 3 mana warp.
Oh yeah.
It's like 4 mana all your creatures have haste. Like
Yep.
4 mana all your creatures have haste. Like sits at the fringes of like, hey, this might do something.
Yes.
Just for that line of text.
Yep.
So like it's interesting from that regard as well.
Yeah, I kind of wish this had haste or was a 1 less
Yes.
mana.
Yeah, it's like right. Like I think they were trying to balance it. So they're like, we should give it first strike, but yeah, like it needed to have haste. Like it was like your creatures have haste.
Yeah.
Like okay, cool. Now we're like doing something super cool.
Yep.
But not quite. But it is again another one that we've talked about for a while, so it must be at least interesting.
Mm-hmm. Well, I do like that's the reason I wanted to do this episode. I do think some of these cards are interesting. It's just like awkward because what's their home?
Yeah.
Like this
This
thing.
one has a home.
Yeah, what's the home
It
for
has
this
a
one?
home. So Storm of Memories, the name might give you a hint.
Yeah.
2 red sorcery with Storm. Exile an instant or sorcery card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard at random. You may cast it without paying its mana cost. If that spell would be put into a graveyard, exile it instead. So, when this card first got spoiled, I brought up to you that like it's kind of like Past in Flames.
Yeah.
But you get all the casts.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't have to pay the mana for them.
Right.
And what's his name? Bryant Cook, like right after this set dropped, played this in like I think Ruby Storm in Legacy, and it was pretty good there. And his point with it, playing it over Past in Flames, is it's better against blue decks because it has Storm. Right?
Okay.
Like you can't just like force it like you can force a Past in Flames.
Right.
Now
Because you get all the
other
copies.
you get all the copies. The issue is that everyone and their like sister now plays Consign to Memory,
Yeah.
which you can stifle the Storm trigger.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just a way that you can like, especially in game 1, you don't have to worry about force.
Yeah.
And then game 2, like Consign to Memory is good against you because you were Storm deck anyway.
Yeah.
But like this is very much a like play all of your random, like you've played a bunch of Wishes or Burning Wish. I think, does Burning Wish exile itself? I know that like the card just Wish doesn't.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
In all of your like Pyretic Rituals and stuff, and then you just get to play them all again.
Yes, Burning Wish
So.
exiles itself.
Okay, but like Wish doesn't.
Yeah.
So like you could have this in your sideboard, cast Wish for it,
Mm-hmm.
cast it, get a ton of triggers, get Wish, like cast Wish again, and then get the other thing you need out of your sideboard or whatever.
Yeah.
Get your Grape Shot or whatever. So I think that's the home for it. It is not okay anywhere else.
Well, I don't know that it'd be good in like Pioneer or Standard. Like, I don't think
No,
there is a Storm
fair.
deck, but no, I don't. It's probably not good.
Like
Not fighting.
the Ruby Storm deck in Modern is pretty good.
Yeah.
At least when I watch the Brian Cook videos, so there is like he's a better pilot than most.
Yeah.
But I think this card would be like bonkers there. So
Yeah, for sure.
probably good that it's in a weird set that does not get to go to Modern.
Yep. So that's it for red cards. We just got a handful of green cards.
Okay.
The first one is one that I put on there. This is Avatar Kyoshi Earthbender. 5 green for a legendary human avatar. It's a 6/6. During your turn, Avatar Kyoshi has hexproof. And at the beginning of combat on your turn, Earthbend 8, then untap that land.
I think you and I thought the same thing about this card.
Yeah. The same reason why I wanted to talk about that red-black guy last week or whatever. This is an insane amount of power and toughness for a Reanimator deck.
It is. It's 14.
Yeah. Over 2 bodies?
Over 2 bodies, one of which you cannot interact with.
Right.
Like you are guaranteed to get the 2 bodies.
Right.
Like, so this goes in a very different Reanimator deck than Atraxa does. Right?
Yeah.
Like Atraxa is like you get a 7/7 and then you fill your hand back up to like win the game with the cards you got in your hand that like allow you to like to protect Atraxa. This is kind of more along the like we're gonna Faithless Looting, we're gonna like reanimate this thing
And kill
we're
you
just gonna
now.
Hate you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have 1 turn
Right.
because you ate them,
And then you
And
14
then-
them.
you 22 them because you get to make another 8/8.
Oh, holy moly. You're right. Yeah.
So they
Yeah.
have to like answer this on their turn.
Right.
They have to have a removal spell on their turn to kill it. They can't make you like they have to have like a Shieldred's Edict for you to not get the 8/8.
Right.
And once you get the 8/8, you just like sack the land,
Right.
and then you get the land back,
Yeah, you still have the land.
and you still have the like your 8/8 factory. So this is like
And then you put the counters on it.
yeah. So like this could be like not. I don't think Reanimator is going to be good for a bit. Just because no one's gonna know what to do with it.
Right.
But like going back to like old school like red black Reanimator, where you're just like, I'm doing the thing as quickly as possible. this is as quickly as possible. This is like,
I think this is quicker than possible.
yeah, but it's just like, unmask you, faithless looting, put this in the graveyard, lotus petal,
Yeah.
reanimate, take 8. Okay, can you kill me this turn?
Right. You must interact
No?
exactly right now.
Yes, you have to interact on your turn, perhaps with only 1 mana.
Yeah.
Can you win? So, yeah, same thought I had was like, man, that is just so fast.
Yeah. So fast.
If you get this out early. I mean, it is a legend, so you, like, can, Goryo's Vengeance, like,
Yeah.
or, Shallow Graves is still good.
Yep.
And the fact that untaps the land
Yeah.
as well, like, you cast your Animate Dead, and it
Yeah.
untaps the land, so you still get the attack for 8.
Yep. Gross.
Yeah. Yeah, this is... I'm playing Jund Reanimator with a card I can never cast in it.
Never in a million years.
This is like when Reanimator a million years ago used to play like Tidespelt Tyrant.
Right.
Like Black-Red Reanimator with Tidespelt Tyrant.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, can never, ever, ever cast this card.
Yep.
But it's in there.
Yep.
Yeah. Like that would be a fun deck. This is where Legacy should go. Is like goofy stuff like this.
Mm-hmm. So what about I know you mentioned Goryo's. What about Modern?
Maybe like the thing that holds it, like, probably not, but like I could definitely see a situation where, especially if were on the draw,
Mm-hmm.
they like take 8, flash an Ophelia, and then on their turn like Solitude this, attack with Thalia, bounce it,
Yeah.
blink it, and then swords your, or Thalia, whatever, Solitude your land,
Yeah.
and you just kind of get nothing. But I know that is kind of Magical Christmas Land, that they kind of have it all.
Right.
But like, I don't know, I guess it's quick, but like, is it better than Archon? Because like, we're Archoning with like with no one like cares. It was like Archon's like fine.
Yeah.
And Archon seems pretty good.
Yeah.
So like, if Archon's okay, like a thing you can jump block.
Well, I
maybe
mean,
okay?
you gotta have 2 chump blockers,
Fair.
and realistically, you gotta have 3 chump blockers.
Oh, so this is basically the Abyss. I would like to point out that
Yeah.
Alias, whatever her name is, call it Alias, I think is Alias V or whatever.
Yeah.
And Corey Bowman, they're like, oh yeah, that's like the Abyss. And she's like, oh, what's the Abyss say? Neither of them knew the text of the card Abyss.
Oh no.
Corey Baumeister tried to like say it like he knew it, and chat was just like, neither of them know what the Abyss does.
Yeah.
Like it's just like, is it like you sacrifice a creature, or like I think it's each player sacrifices a creature,
Yeah.
and then when there are no creatures, the Abyss goes away.
The abyss goes away.
And it's like, yeah, that's why we say, oh, it's like a one-sided Abyss.
Yeah.
Yeah, neither of them knew what the Abyss was. This is the Abyss for your opponent.
Yeah. That gets harder and harder to deal with every turn.
The harder and harder to Abyss.
Yeah.
You're just like, I will play an 8/8 for my land drop for turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I think this card's fun.
I do too. I like this card.
In that particular like shell, I think it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
I think that if this were in standard, I think that there would very much be a deck that was trying to reanimate this, but I don't think it's any better than like Valgavoth. Like Valgavoth is probably better.
I could agree with that. Only because like you can't turbo it in standard.
Yeah, like it's like turn 5
Right.
is like the turbo.
Right.
And like Valgavoth like blocks and gains you 9 life.
Yeah.
And is way harder. Like like way harder to deal with because to target it, you can still target it, but you have to like sack your entire board.
Yeah.
Where this, like, just on your turn, you're like, okay, I will kill it with my like get lost.
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably fine in standard.
Yeah, I think so.
And probably fine in Pioneer. Like, I think it's only really interesting when you get to like turn 1 or turn 2 it.
Yeah, then it's scary.
And really be like, hey, you have to answer this.
All right.
All right.
Next green card.
Bison Whistle. 1 on a green for an artifact. 1 tap. Look at the top card of your library. If it's a bison card, you may put it onto the battlefield. If it's a creature card, you may reveal it and put it into your hand. Otherwise, you may put it into your graveyard. This is Didgeridoo at home. Remember that like terrible Didgeridoo deck?
Yeah.
Where like you would change the text on it from Minotaur to like
Something
Eldrazi?
else. Yeah.
Yeah, here you go. This is now Eldrazi Whistle.
Yeah.
And is my top card an Emrakul? We did it!
Congratulations.
Congratulations. I just was like, oh, this is like...
It's didgeridoo.
This is didgeridoo, like, buried in the basement of your house. Like, in that part of your basement that you don't go to?
Yeah.
That's where this didgeridoo is.
A bison whistle looks easier to play than a didgeridoo as well.
What do you mean?
Have you ever tried to play a didgeridoo?
No.
Yeah, they're... One of my friends in high school had one. They're hard to play.
Oh, I thought you meant the literal, like, card didgeridoo.
No, like the musical instrument.
Then I got there eventually. I was like, oh, he's talking about the actual musical instrument.
Yeah, the actual musical
Okay.
instrument.
I've never seen a real life didgeridoo. Like, not like in person, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't know, like he was kind of a weird dude, but he like made his own didgeridoos and like sold them on eBay like when we were in high school.
You didn't have to say he was kind of a weird dude. That was implied with he owned a didgeridoo.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, this is another one I put on here.
Yep.
Bosco Just a Bear. He's 4 and a green for a legendary creature bear.
Just a bear.
Apparently, the running joke in Avatar is every animal is 2 creature types.
Oh, except for
But
Bosco.
Bosco is just a bear.
He's
like,
a bear
are you
bear?
Sure he's just a bear?
He's a bear.
So when Bosco enters, create a food token for each legendary creature you control, and then pay 2 and a green, sacrifice the food, put 2+1/+1 counters on Bosco. He gains trample until end of turn. This is another like, so if we've talked about my cube in the past, the green-black archetype is as many rectangles as you can possibly make, food, clues, treasures, everything.
Yep.
So this guy makes at least 1 rectangle and perhaps more when he enters.
Mm-hmm.
And then the green-white archetype is put +1/+1 counters on things.
Yeah.
So he fits in green-white because he puts counters on himself. And like blue-green is like ramp.
Mm-hmm.
So having this as like your bridge thing that also can gain you life.
Yep.
Is kind of a good bridge card in like blue-green. So it just kind of fits in a bunch of different like cube archetypes. And I don't know, it's kind of funny that he's just a bear eating like, I don't know, whatever he's eating. Like weird
What are they,
stuffed cookie
dumplings?
things or something. Dumplings, yeah, something.
He's a bear.
But yeah.
I like his hat.
He's looking dapper.
Yeah. He's got to tie it on to make sure it stays there.
Just over his ears though.
Yeah.
God,
The ribbon
not
holds the
around-
bear in.
Holds the bear in the hat, yeah. That's all. Like I don't see this getting played anywhere else, but just like fun cube card. He made it into the cube.
It is really interesting that this card perfectly bridges 3 archetypes in your particular cube.
Yeah. There we go. I did it. I found the sweet spot.
They designed this one just for you, buddy.
Just for me. If he'd had landfall, then he'd be all the archetypes.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, if you made a food on landfall instead of for legendary creatures,
Yeah.
because you don't care about
There we
legendary
go.
creatures.
No, but it would just be everything. But
Yep,
like
be
there's
perfect.
it's modern Magic. There are just enough random legendary creatures
Yeah.
in the Caracas is great, but there's just so many random legendary creatures.
Yeah.
It's fine.
All right. One
And then
more
last
green
one.
card is Hey Bye, Forest
so.
Guardian. 3 and a green. 4/4 legendary bear spirit. When Hey Bye enters, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a shrine. Put that card onto the battlefield, then shuffle. Ooh, right into play. And then Wooburg and tap for each legendary enchantment you control, which the shrines are. Create a 1/1 colorless spirit creature token with this token can't block or be blocked by non-spirit creatures.
This is just here because there is some argument if this is now the best 5-color Shrines commander over like Go Shintai. I think it's Go Shintai.
Yeah, Go Shintai.
Of Lice Bounty or whatever.
Yep.
So this was more of a like, hey, if you somehow play like Shrines in Commander and have been under a rock, this card exists and might be something that is at least in the 99 of your Shrines deck, or
Yeah.
could be your new like Shrine card in general.
I ran into this card almost immediately after Avatar released on Arena in Brawl. Like, immediately.
Immediately, just
Yeah.
you got Shrined on.
I got Shrined on, yep.
Was it good?
I don't know. I was playing my Urabrask deck, and that deck doesn't really care about what anybody does, so I wasn't really paying attention.
At least your commander, you're dead. That's what your commander was. Your commander was, did you have fun in this match?
Yeah. Urabrask
Like the
just
frowny face.
well, I mean, it's weird that I play Urabrask because it's just a storm deck.
Okay.
So I just the one that flips into the saga, whatever. So yeah, I don't ever care what my opponent does. I only ever play it when I need to cast red spells because it casts a lot of red spells.
You gotta play long shot in there.
Yeah, I haven't updated it in like 2 sets. I should probably go through and update it.
Yeah. All right. So with that, I think we got a show.
We got a show.
So we're at one of the few slow times of the Magic year. There should not be any secret layers or any sets for at least 3 weeks. So if you have any things you want to talk about, I think some things we had like discussed is maybe like what we would want to change about the Arena Cube to maybe like fix some of the not issues, but maybe improve some archetypes or turn them down.
Yep.
And then maybe like the year in review or looking forward. So we have like 2 weeks to get in some things before we're talking about Lorwyn. But if you have any other suggestions, let us know. Facebook, Discord, Twitter, X, Blue Sky, email, any of those, Discord, any of those places. Say hey, let us know what you want us to talk about.
Absolutely. If you want to support the show, you can do so via our Patreon, patreon.com/CasualTryHardMTG. Head on over there, chip a couple bucks in, get access to our show notes, get access to the unshow, and support the show at the same time. We would appreciate it.
And with that, we'll catch you on the internets.
We'll catch you on the internets.